الرب يرعاني فلا شيء يعوزني
Again, when there is band that are genuine in their hate, then you can feel it more powerful. I feel that the music is there, but it's also a battle going on because I serve the Most High Trinity, and the forces behind their music is the forces of Satan.
Christian rock was and still is a thing. Christian metal has always been around. The wooden crosses of Black Sabbath are legendary, and we can say they started the whole thing, where you never really know if they're truly believers, or wearing a cross has a deep meaning behind it that only they, and of course God, know. We can find the continuation of that concept through black metal. In particular, the cover of this album, Let the Devil In by Shargeist. It got stuck in my head for years now. It made me realize how the crucifixion by itself is enough to express a certain opinion. No need to invert or twist it. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away, even that he hath.
People have a hard time to understand Christian, for example, death metal or black metal. They either haven't listened to black or death metal and understood the feeling, or they haven't read the Bible, because it's very, very black metal.
In fact, many bands use and play around the Christian aesthetics, scripture and history in their music, without even twisting it to make it dark, because it's dark by itself. Good examples are Batyushka and the French band Six. Shargeist, being devoted to Satan like thousands of others. But believe it or not, Christian black metal was there since the early years, with bands like Ancestor and Horde. 1994 was a big year for black metal. Horde released a rather strong album that year and disappeared, reappearing more than a decade later to do a DVD. Ancestor broke the charts with the excellent The Forsaken in 2005. This is top-notch black metal. I mean, here, have a listen. If the artwork seems familiar to you, you're correct. The legendary Christian Wallin was behind it. And actually, the album is known to be featuring Hellhammer of Mayhem and Arturus on drums, which of course made many people get pissed off. Amazing. Hellhammer says, quote, "To be honest, playing for Ancestor was a big fuck off to them all. I will repeat again that I decide what I do, and I play not only in black metal groups. Ancestor vocalist Ronnie Hansen commented on Hellhammer's appearance. First of all, Hellhammer is a total professional. He started up together with the secular scene and worse, but he doesn't care if it's secular or Christian. He knew from the start what Ancestor stands for. And maybe if we get the chance, we are more than willing to use him again, cause his drumming is outstanding. I think that he is the very best drummer in the scene, and we are just lucky to have borrowed his brilliance.
Everyone who can stand up for their own opinions is worthy of respect.
I have more respect for a band that claim to be Satanists and stands for that and really are than bands that are writing lyrics about other things that they don't stand for.
The music on the album itself has no direction. It created full emotions without a clear path. It is only music. It is perfect by itself and complete, but you have to read through the lyrics to find out its ideology. And you can't try it by yourself with every black metal album. Let's say choose a band you never heard before and listen to the music only.
The reason why, for example, Christian black metal musicians use the term black metal is that they say that this is the type of music we are playing, and the music in itself isn't satanic. No music is ideological or religious in itself. You can use it for a lot of different messages.
Now going back to Unblack metal, many projects and bands took courage and followed the steps of Horde and Ancestor. Bands like Crimson Moonlight and Frost Harder, to name a few.
They are threatening us because they are feeling threatened or scared of what we are doing. I can't see any other ground for these actions, because if they were not scared or threatened about Christian black metal, then they just would let it pass away.
I've talked about it briefly on the previous episode. The Lords of Chaos one. The individuals behind the threats, empty insults and attacks are full of fear. Fear of seeing their favorite music and its history being used by other people whom they think have no right to do so. And I can understand where is this coming from. We all freak out facing directed change. It's the fear of the unknown, the fear of what comes after. The Lord is my shepherd. He causes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. Even when I walk in the valley of darkness, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod, your staff, they comfort. What comes after is full of mystery, but we have to forget about this and concentrate on what are the links between black metal and Christianity to really start understanding it all. Like in any group of people and community, we find a certain minority that takes the values of the movement to the extremes. Where the topics of isolation, nature and introspection are central in black metal, we also find hesychasm and hermitage in Orthodox Christianity. In a way or another, the goals are similar. A metaphysical and spiritual connection with the divine, be it internal or heavenly.
Black metal is a tool which you can use to spread good or evil.
It all ends up being a paradox, and even sometimes we go back full circle. Black metal has always been closely linked to Christianity, in God's side or against him. Nergal from Behemoth once answered that he doesn't wish Christianity to disappear, because his main source of inspiration comes from this particular religion. Either we like it or not, Christianity fueled black metal since the early days of Venom.
I mean, it's describing the same struggle of humanity to find how does the word work, why are we here, what is good and what is evil, and how should we behave against each other. This is what religion is about, and you can't find this without using both the dark and the light forces. So they're all connected in all religions. You have all these different imageries, and black metal is about the same thing. It's about finding your way in this world.
The thing is that the vast majority of black metal bands who called themselves Satanists, they only used it symbolically to state a clear message of anti-Christianity. In the other hand, the Christian black metal musicians, they are really Christian. So if you believe, like I do, that black metal is about honesty, integrity, and do what thou wilt, then in your opinion, what is the purest form of black metal? Holy black metal who are really Christian, or apostates, let's call them that, who use Satanism as a tool? I'll leave it there with this question. Thank you for watching.
We deserve to die, for we are receiving the just punishment for our crimes. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Today, you will be with me in paradise.